Oh. Coming soon. You'll miss me one day. How prophetic. And how many days is this missing gonna last? I need my muse. Come on, Jillian. Where the hell are you?
Brad!
What?
Redecorating, I see.
Yeah, I know, it's a mess. I know, a mess. Mirrors my life.
You look like a mess, buddy.
Did you come over here just to get on my ass to make me feel, I don't know what to point out? How badly I'm doing? Don't worry about me, Fred. I'm fine and dandy. I've got work to do.
For someone fine and dandy, you're doing a good job of hiding it well. How is the book coming?
It's not. I can't focus. I just need her. I sit down, I put my fingers in those keys, and I'm blank. Well, not exactly blank. I wait. I wait for her to chime in.
Are we having a hissy fit?
No hissy fit. Reality check. None of this means anything without her here.
Buddy, she's been gone almost a year. Maybe it's time to...
Time to what? Time to what? Let's see, move on, forget, stop living in it. Which, Fred? Which?
Make some choices. You know, you could just stop.
Stop writing? Oh, yeah.
I just want you to get a grip. Brett, my boy.
Yeah.
She ain't coming back. Hard to hear, but it's a reality.
You think I don't know that? You're lucky. You still have Madge.
Making me crazy most of the time.
Oh. I'd sell my soul to be driven crazy again. To not feel like I'm drowning.
No, I'm not your life coach. But I'm your buddy. And no, I can't know how you feel. But I do know you can't keep on like this. Ever have a laptop? You ought to get one.
I've written every novel on that baby. It's my lucky typewriter, and I can't give it up now. Maybe when this novel is done.
I'm just saying, it's not 1980 anymore. And Brett, take a shower.
Tell Brad to go. I'm gonna come downstairs.
Oh, hold it. Did you get hit by lightning? Is that what they talk about when they say writer's block on blocks?
Yeah, hey, sort of. Fred, could you go? I need to write. The juices are flowing, and I don't want to miss my opportunity. Just go, hey. Thanks for caring, man. I really mean it. I'm just not ready for the world yet. I gotta get my novel finished.
Okay. Give me a call. I'll help to clean the place. No offense, but it stinks. I'll bring Madge back with me. She'll make the place sparkle.
I can't feel you.
I know. I can't feel you either. You can't hug me. Won't work. I'm not huggable. Oh, Brett. I go away for a little while and you turn into a complete slob? Really?
Jillian? You? How? Oh, I've really lost it. You are
Still dead, Brett.
hallucinating. Yes, that's what this is. A dream! Yeah, it's a dream.
Still here.
What's going on?
Okay,
What the?
feel that?
No. Because you are a...
Ghost. Bingo.
Oh, God.
Brett Harper, I've never seen you at a loss for words. You asked for your Great American Muse back. Another great American novel by the Brett Harper. If so, I'm ready.
You're talking about the novel that I started before...
But I never read it, did I?
No, you didn't. You said you'd read it once you got close to the last chapter, and then you...
Yeah.
This is unreal. Unbelievable. I'm not going crazy, am I?
No.
Oh, holy heavens, you're still here!
We have a novel to finish, darling. You kept asking for me. How could I keep you in the lurch?
If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. You left me, Jillian. How could you? My heart broke. You knew it would break, so why did you go?
You do know there's no choice in this dying stuff, right? I mean, I didn't expect to get hit by a car. And then lying there, I sure didn't expect to end up like this. And no offense while it was all happening, I really wasn't thinking about you. I mean, I knew I'd miss you terribly. But then I just started thinking how someone's gonna find out all my secrets. Forget to feed the fish and cancel my dentist appointment, stuff like that. So, breaking your heart? Nope, wasn't on my mind for long.
My God.
Oh, yeah, about the God thing. I haven't met him or her. There were no cloud-like beings either, no puffy sidewalks. I just sort of got stuck. I haven't seen anything yet. I got stuck between here and there.
Good heavens.
Yeah, so I've heard. You know, we've talked enough about the heaven and God thing. I was disappointed too. I expected a greeting party, you know? Mom and Dad. Capisce, amore mio?
You speak Italian now?
Why not? I have literally an eternity of time to fill. In fact, do you remember how I always used to want to play the saxophone?
What are you doing?
I just thought maybe your old sax was still in here. But maybe that was before.
Yeah, before you left. Unbelievable!
I always loved this wall of photos. So many memories. That was a fabulous vacation. Oh, you got so sunburned. Remember that book you were reading and it looked like a big white square right on your stomach?
It wasn't that funny, Jillian. It hurt for days.
I want to stay. Stay until the book is done. Write those last words just like I always did.
No. Why are you here? Why? I don't get it.
Oh, honey, will you quit doing that, please? You're gonna hurt yourself, and I'm still gonna be here. Just so much left unsaid. But in death, there's no reason not to tell the truth. Just say it all. You must have so many questions, dozens of them, so just ask me. Ask me anything.
Well, it took me months and months to accept that you were gone. It hurt. Worse than that time when we were separated and I thought our marriage was over. This cut me to shreds. Can you imagine?
You think it didn't nearly kill me when it killed me? When you lost me, but I lost you too. I mean, and I remember how many times you left me on your book tours. So many times when I know that you didn't have to go, but it's like you wanted to leave. So yeah, I know what loss is.
Did you come back for a fight?
No. But you're talking about loss like we lost the perfect marriage. We weren't the perfect couple. You were good for some things and just rotten for others. You ignored me half the time, Brett. Went on the road a lot and you blamed it on your editors and your deadlines and your adoring fans. I'm not stupid. I knew the difference.
No, I never ignored you. And I didn't leave you. You drove me away at times. It was exhausting being the breadwinning superhero, author extraordinaire, lover, friend, therapist, and... Oh, forget it.
I shouldn't have come back.
No. I'm glad you're here. I'm a little completely confused and baffled, but I get more time with you. More time. I hope to say the things I wanted to say. We loved each other. In spite of it all, we loved each other.
We did. But I need to move on. And you need to let me. I came back for us to find a way to make that happen. We get a second chance, darling. Nobody gets that, but we do. So just tell me what you couldn't or wouldn't say before. And then ask me anything.
Okay. Did it hurt?
That's your first question?
I guess I didn't want it to hurt. The accident, I know, just had to, but the dying part, was it all softness and lights like the movies?
No. Nah, didn't actually hurt, the actual dying part. You kind of accept what's happening, get in the rhythm of it, the winding down, just the ba-boom, ba-boom.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Wow. No light at the end of the tunnel?
There was a tunnel, I missed it. Or maybe I haven't seen it yet. Now, after I went,
yeah.
I ended up here, upstairs, just staring at you, watching you sleep, just tapping you on the shoulder over and over, and you never woke up. Just this push and pull and push and pull.
Push, pull, what?
Push to you and then away again, over and over again. Until today, and I get to stay for a while. Until I'll let you know.
Jillian, there's blood on that gown. You want to change or something?
No. Newsflash. When you die, you go in the clothes you're wearing at the time. And I can't change. Remember, I'm a...
Well, it's just so...
Red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just stays red. Sort of like spilled tomato juice.
Spaghetti sauce.
Ooh, much better. Marinara sauce. Think of it as marinara.
You didn't lose your sense of humor, I see. All these months. Oh, Jillian, every day I pleaded with God to send you back to me. I prayed. I chanted. I raved. I wanted you here with me, Jill. I didn't want us to end. Ever.
Me either. Oh, honey, if I could hold you in my arms again, I would. Oh, darling, don't, please. I'm here, right now, in this moment, to finish the story. Well, 2 stories, ours and the novel.
Ours?
Ours, then the novel, and then we'll see.
Jillian, we knew each other so well, so long. Better, I think, than most couples. I don't need to know anything more. What good would it do? Rehash the not-so-good times? Tell me some big secret? Come on, Jilly. What still needs to be said?
Ooh, oh boy. You remember that old joke about the town drunk who cheats on his wife, embezzles money, and then he dies. Friends and family gather to listen to the preacher rave about his goodness and all the things he did in his life. Then the wife turns to her friend and says, "Are we at the right funeral?"
Yeah, I remember. Still funny.
Our lives moved along. To the outside world, seamless. Match made in heaven. There were stitches missed. The stitches dropped. Things you should know. Things I couldn't say at the time, but I need to say now to find closure. So, Brett. Did you have lovers while you were on the road?
That's your first question? Good Lord, no, of course not. Did you think that? No.
You never came home wanting me.
Come on, I was traveling and tired. We weren't newlyweds. Come on, Jillian, I don't want to rehash all that. It's old news.
Just tell the truth. I found that old lipstick on the collar thing a few too many times. And I obviously didn't care enough to confront you about it then. Or maybe I was just too scared to confront you about it like I was about so many things. Just a mouse. Well, I'm not that mouse anymore. So just be honest.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I slept with a few women. God, I don't even remember their names. I mean, that's how much it didn't matter. Why care about this now? Come on, are you gonna keep this up?
No, absolutely not. Just think of this as the last AA meeting where I spill it all and apologize, sort of.
Well, hold on a minute. Are you trying to tell me that you had an affair? Random lovers?
You weren't a saint. I wasn't a saintess.
With who? Here in this house? With who? When?
For God's sake, Romeo, I didn't have a string of lovers. Remember that year your first book was published? Number 2 on the bestseller list, like forever. Traveling from city to city. Gone most of that year.
Yeah, I remember. It was one of the most exhilarating times of my life. I felt like a Hollywood star.
I felt like a golf widow. Forgotten. Pushed to the side. Did you know days would go by and you hadn't even called me?
Oh, no, I didn't realize that. Was I that bad? I am sorry, Jillian, truly.
Let's make a deal here, okay? No, I'm sorry as well. We say what we have to say, all right?
Okay.
Did you know I was pregnant when you were gone, Brett?
No. No, you never told me you were pregnant. You never told me. You lost it, didn't you? Huh? You lost it before I ever knew it was. Holy.
We'd already had 2 miscarriages. I decided to wait to tell you so didn't get our hopes up again. Besides, I wasn't sure it was yours.
What? But it wasn't mine? It wasn't mine! Holy shit! How stupid was I? Was this to get back at me because I was unsure of having kids? What was it, to get back at me for some stupid lipstick on a collar?
I was lonely and I made a mistake. And then I lost it anyway, so it didn't matter.
It damn well matters now. It's like I never knew you. Who was he? Did I know him?
No. Oh, yes, briefly. He was the new pool guy. I was lonely, he was there.
How old was he?
Old enough. He was in college. He was accepted into college.
So you got knocked up by some snot-nosed pool kid. Well, gee, Mrs. Robinson, all I can say is how cliche. I'm shocked, Jilly, shocked. Shocked to think of you being so slutty.
Nice, Fred. So nice. I am no more of a slut than you. Why are women called slutty and men get this sort of pass? Don't beat it up. I wanted you to know.
Sometimes it's best to not know everything.
Yeah, well, I knew you and accepted you for who you are. It's just one page of our story now out there. I'm so done carrying it around. You can earmark it, but don't let it wound you. It was 30 years ago. It's done. Just a page.
It's the Madge and Fred, Friendly Neighbors Cleaning Company.
Hey.
Hey, it's your service.
I'm not doing your laundry. I'll clean up a bit, but I can't promise any miracles.
Guys, I appreciate the offer, but I...
Need our help, you're welcome.
Here.
Got company?
Like who, Fred? Like who? Of course not. Must have been the wind. Windows open, left it open, slept with it open. Fresh air all night. Breezy gets breezy.
It's just a joke. Calm down, buddy.
Brett,
Yes?
get me the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, man.
And remind me, what color is your carpet?
Funny, man.
What a mess. Yeah. Yuck. Listen, Your Highness, how do you expect me to clean up this disaster with you? Go over there.
Guys, this is way beyond what friends do for friends. I haven't cleaned this place in months.
Really? No kidding.
Fred, open up the door to the patio. No offense, but this place smells like a teenager's sweaty jockstrap.
Ed.
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
Oh, what? What you said, or that my wife can make a sailboat?
Both.
You ought to think about selling this house. Move into an apartment, make life simple.
Been in this house for over 30 years. I'm not going anywhere. They'll have to carry me out of here.
Listen, guys, carry yourself back to the sofa now so I can clean over here.
As I recall, Brett, you really weren't around all that much. Jillian ran around your lawn a lot.
Yeah, I regret all those months and months of leaving Jillian home, alone.
You know what? She seemed okay. She had her garden, didn't complain much.
Boy, would she be pissed if she saw how I let her garden go, huh?
Start it up again. Get a gardener. Maybe the next person will love it too. You'll have someone in your life sometime.
Never.
Never's a long time, buddy.
Because this is her house, our house. I just have to learn to adjust to living a quieter life, you know? Madge. Madge! Madge! Looks really great, and thank you very much, but I need to get back to work. I need some quiet, so I thank you so very, very much. But I need, well, I just said.
Well, it's a start. It's our pleasure, because we love you, kid. But I'm only doing this once. I'm not your new cleaning lady. Do yourself a favor, learn to use the vacuum. It's really quite simple. On, off, push.
Got it. Just go, you two. And thanks a million for being there for me, really.
Bye, buddy, bye.
Yeah. Jillian? Jill? Hey, Jill! Jilly! Jill! Jilly, are you still here? Jill?
Spoiled again?
Hey! Thank God you're back!
Oh, that match, huh? What a gem. And yes, Brett, cut the grass.
Sandwich? Do you eat, can you?
Again.
Yeah, right, because you are...
Go on.
Yeah.
Kick the bucket. Passed on. Not of this earth. Met my maker. Well, not yet, but I will.
Okay. I'll try not to ask any more stupid questions. I'm still trying to wrap my head around you being knocked up by some oily pool boy. It just blows me away.
It happened. Now you know. So just let it go, sweetheart. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, sit, please.
Okay.
I do. Okay, well then. Here I go.
Okay.
Random. Jillian, why did you stop talking to your sister? It's been bugging me for years. Why?
Really? That's what you want to know? Okay. Remember I told you that I left university after just 2 years? Abruptly left?
Mm-hmm.
Truth is, I was asked to leave.
Asked? Why?
My sister, 2 years younger than me, and her jealousy followed me all the way to college. Hundreds of schools she could have picked. She had to choose mine.
That's kind of weird. It makes no sense.
Makes sense, given what she did to me. Long plotted and planned and carried out like a professional.
Well, you said she was jealous. Jealous of what? I mean, nothing could be so bad that you would cut her out of your life forever.
She just thought Mom and Dad loved me more. No siblings say that, right? I got straight A's in school, she squeaked by. I had lots of friends and a boyfriend or two, and she didn't.
Well, still, that's no reason to be mean.
My sister. She started spreading vicious rumors about me that first week she got there. That I'd cheated on my entrance exams, that I'd slept with an instructor. It just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Well, was there any truth in any of it?
How can you even ask me that? You know me. But the university believed her. They never even gave me a chance. I still remember watching her standing outside my dorm on the grass. This big smile on her face. Big smirk, really. So I got in my car and I drove home.
What did you tell your parents?
But I dropped out. Wanted to go to work instead.
And they believed that an A student who wanted to be a writer would do that? You didn't tell them what she did? You threw it away over that? You You are right, Jillian. You were a mouse.
Oh, honey, I spent decades mastering the art of being a mouse. And yeah, I watched opportunities pass me by. My self-esteem was shattered. I lost my sister. And I lost the career that I wanted. I never spoke to her again. I moved away and I just started to work. And then you came along. The only thing or person that I didn't push away.
You missed your chance of being a writer, possibly even a great writer? Didn't you see you were just a doormat?
I got to add to your novels. That was okay. That was enough. Don't be sad or feel sorry for me because I made a choice not to fight. And if it hadn't happened, I never would have met you, right?
Right.
I was a pretty good writer, though. Professor Wilder said I was very talented. He must have believed the rumors because he never spoke to me again.
Now I wish I really could feel you in my arms. I'm tired. It's been quite a day. I'm going to bed. Coming?
You go. I'll be around.
You promise?
Promise.
If this turns out to be a dream, it sure was a doozy. Night.
Night. Oh. How I have missed this. Oh. And the writing. And the creating. No. How I have missed you.
Oh, come on. Oh, you scared me. You just pop up.
Boy, Brett, you need to get out of the house. You know what you need? You need a dog to walk. Get a dog.
Dog, right.
Mhm.
Good morning, Jillian.
Good morning.
Are you like everywhere watching me all the time?
Well, not every minute. And Brett, I'm serious. You need a dog.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm out of coffee. I'm gonna run over to the coffee cup and get some, okay?
Sure.
You'll be here when I get back, right? Don't leave, please.
I will be right here.
Okay.
And I will have one of those mocha chocolates, extra whipped cream and extra chocolate.
You mean you can drink now?
Nope. I just love saying mocha chocolate. Mocha chocolate. Mocha chocolate. Mocha chocolate.
Hey!
Hey, I read somewhere great writers need that morning jolt of coffee to get the old juices flowing. So here.
Will you read minds too?
She's a mystery in supply.
Thank you, Fred. Hey, you're all dressed up.
Hardly.
Let's see. The pants matches the shirt. Big leap forward.
Really, I didn't know it was that bad.
Trust me, it was. Listen, while we were at the coffee cup,
Huh?
I happened to find this card. dog adoption fair at the shelter. Fred and I have decided you need a dog.
Funny, it's been suggested.
Madge has been so rah-rah for rescue dogs, I bet if she could, she'd trade in for a dozen furry buddies.
No, don't tempt me. I work with a woman. We volunteer. Her name is Marie, a matchmaker if ever I saw one. She can look at you, look at the dogs, and know just who goes with who. It's a marriage, so to speak.
Plus, Marie is single and a lovely woman.
Oh, don't go there. Do I look like a man looking for love? A dog is the only being I can even fathom curling up with.
I think you should do it. Bring a bundle of furry love into this house.
Yeah, and Marie will help you. I see a four-legged pup in your future. Come on, just do it.
Maybe I will. Get a dog. I'll let you know.
I, for one, would love a bit of barking coming from your backyard.
Oh, yeah, the barking.
You can borrow one of our pooper scoopers.
Oh, shit, that too. I mean, damn, that too.
No, you got it right the first time. Honey, we gotta get going.
All right,
Listen, let us know when you got the dog in.
Okay. Coffee. Thanks, Madge.
Anytime.
Oh, Lucy, they're gone. Lucy? Jillian? Jillian, are you still here?
See? Fred and Madge want you to get a dog too. Honey, what's wrong?
I thought you were gone.
Oh, baby. Oh, I'm hugging you.
You just can't be here, then not here. It scares me, all of this. I mean, you came back here to put our life together in order and to finish the novel with me. Well, let's get on with it.
Oh, Dad, honey, please. I know me showing up like this can't be easy to comprehend or accept, but please don't get angry.
It's just so mind-boggling.
I know.
Sorry.
Just tell me about the novel, the story. Please. Tell me the story.
Young couple, they are in love. On a vacation, they end up separated in a foreign country, can't seem to find each other.
Good.
He left her at the hotel to go to a market. His knapsack with his wallet and phone got stolen. He felt he knew his way back to the hotel, but he doesn't, he's lost. Fork in the road stuff, adventures as they look for each other. I've reached the final chapter and I'm stuck.
Like you.
Meaning?
Meaning, you used to get so lost in it, you were so stubborn. Like a cliche. You never asked for help, ever, for anything, ever?
Back to criticizing me. I'm not up for it.
No, because for the first time you looked up and said you needed me. Believe it or not, that was a first. So after nearly a year of me bouncing back and forth between heaven and earth, I finally got to come back today to stay for a while. To help you know me a little better. To help you know you a little better.
I know me just fine, and you I do. Well, I did. Did I let you down that much?
At times. Not enough to actually pack my bag and leave. But guess I just wanted more.
More what?
Oh, more laughter. More trips to Hawaii. More sex. More loving.
You never said anything.
You know, for a guy who writes romance novels, you sure couldn't read the signs. Like me, lying naked in bed, 2 glasses of wine and lovely music, and you ask, aren't you cold? I just wanted the romance in my life, like you put in your books.
I felt guilty. I had cheated on you. Well, had a one-night stand. It was me, not you.
I thought it was me. That's all I ever needed to hear. Go get those fingers on those keys, that you understand. Oh. Oh. You warmed up there, Maestro?
Yes, my wondrous muse.
Okay, so they're lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's. Well, Brett. I never thought you'd even consider another dog after we lost Sparkle.
Oh, I'm just thinking about it. Little birdie whispered in my ear, "You need a dog."
Whatever that was.
Yeah,
Brett, let's go get a rescue dog.
I don't think so. I mean, I travel. I don't need the barking, the early morning walks, the chewed up slippers, the squeaky toys.
Actually, that's exactly what you do need. Rescuing. Dogs rescue us just as much as we rescue them.
Madge talked about a dog matchmaker who runs a rescue center, someone who can help me make the right choice. I don't know.
You're gonna call her, aren't you?
I'll have Madge call her, set up a meeting, see if I really want to do this.
It's
Hey.
me.
Hey, Madge!
And I have the Dolly Levi of dogs with me. Brett Harper, I'd like you to meet Marie Lancaster, dog whisperer extraordinaire.
Hi.
And I brought some muffins.
Oh, well, just set them over there, Madge. Thanks.
Sweets for the sweet.
Yeah.
Marie, you're gonna see. This is a kind and wonderful man, right?
Stop it. Please sit.
Sure. Do you know that I live just down the street?
Oh.
That green house on the corner, how convenient, right?
Mhm, yeah.
How convenient, right? You know, I've got 1,000,001 things to do today, so I will leave you to it. Matchmaker, make him a match, find him a find.
Dog, she means a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Ah.
Okay, so Madge tells me that you're looking for a rescue.
Mhm.
I would love to help you find just the right pup for you. You know, do you mind if I ask you a bunch of questions, get to know the type of dog you'd love to share your life with?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds like such a big deal. To me, a dog is just a dog.
Well, you know, yes and no. But think of it like this. You decide to start dating again. And, oh, yeah. Madge told me about your loss. I'm so sorry. But let's just say that you sign up for one of those dating websites.
Never gonna happen, but I'll play along.
This should be interesting. Let the games begin.
Oh, God.
Excuse me?
Oh, it just sounds like almost like it's such a big deal, is all.
Well, in a sense, it is. Do you want to move forward?
Oh, please say yes. I can't wait to hear how this all turns out.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so, first question. How would you describe yourself?
Ooh, writer. Workaholic when I'm writing. Writer.
Okay, but I was talking about a type of person. You know, are you a loner, a life of the party, jogger, mudslug, couch potato?
Let the therapy begin.
Stop interjecting. Let me think.
Just offering some examples.
No, that wasn't. Yes, thank you. I see myself as a manly man.
You sound like a commercial for Irish Spring soap.
What I mean is, I see me with a man's kind of dog, something big, you know, something you'd see a man with, you know, bigger, you know.
So size matters.
You guys get so hung up on the size thing.
I'm just talking about a dog.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna take this dog with you wherever you go, on walks, in the car, on vacations? You know, your wing dog.
I want the company. I do get lonely now. Big house and only the sound of me trying to type. I don't want some yippy dog, but I'd like to get greeted with a bark and a lick.
Okay. Kind of a buddy to give you inspiration for your novels, you know, your future.
Maybe.
Yeah. You know, I've been widowed for 5 years. Yeah. Well, having my dogs around helps keep me alive, makes me have a reason to wake up every morning, you know? You'll see. Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah.
You hang in there while I go tell all the dogs about you.
Okay.
Sorry. And I'm also a dog trainer. So, you know, when we find you your Fido, I'd be happy to stop by and help make the transition go more smoothly.
Boy, I never heard anyone make such a big deal about getting a dog.
I'm gonna give this a whirl, the whole thing.
Oh, great. This will be fun for all three of us.
3?
Yeah, you, me, and the pup.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for coming by. I
Sure.
appreciate it. And I can't wait to see who you find for me.
Yeah, me too.
She's nice. Pretty. And around your age, I think. And the dog matchmaker. Woo!
Don't be
You
ridiculous.
sure Madge isn't being the matchmaker here?
Do not be ridiculous. It's about a dog. Only about a dog. You heard her. Said I might be inspired to write more novels after we finish this one.
Well, maybe she can be your new muse.
Stop it. Just stop it. Everyone wants me to move on. You want me to move on, but do you really? Huh? I want to get my novel done. I need you for that. Your brilliant writing. So let's concentrate on that and not a new muse.
You know, you never encouraged me to write my own novels. Wonder what would have happened if we both ended up on the bestseller list at the same time.
I never knew you needed my encouragement. You could have written anything you wanted at any time.
Oh, but I didn't want to give you the competition. I mean, I would have if you said it didn't matter that it wasn't a competition.
I never would have thought you were competing with me. You never said anything. You never asked. I can't read your mind. You just should have started writing. I never stopped you.
I didn't need your permission. I know that. But, Brett, you rebelled to being the big star. I didn't want to compete with your big ego.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All that resentment, all that martyrdom. And I never had a big ego. You took all that resentment with you to the grave.
Don't raise your voice at me. I hate it when you raise your voice. You do that, you know, when you get all defensive. Defensive about hearing a truth.
Well, here is a truth. You never, not once, made me feel like a success as a man. Oh, sure, you said all those I'm proud of you things when the books hit the top of the bestseller list. But that wasn't for me, it was for an inanimate object. You were proud of these. You were proud to be the wife of someone famous. You were ecstatic to have this house because of the words on these pages. You were vicariously that writer you wanted to be because you wrote the last chapter of my books. Were you ever happy with just plain old me?
Oh my God. think I could write as well as you, that is bullshit. Go check the hall closet. There's a box in there with a novel that I wrote. Read it, and let me know what you think.
Life is Me at the Beach by Jillian Harper. When did you write this?
Right after we were married. Somewhere between your third and fourth great novels getting published. Somewhere between you spending a month teaching in Portland at that writers' conference and then going on the road again.
Jillian, I know you don't want to hear me say I'm sorry, but I just have to say it. I hurt you in so many ways without even knowing it. You know I didn't mean it, don't you?
Not sure. But I hurt you too. I never told you how you made me feel sometimes. It's a two-way street. Our own little fork in the road. You on one side hearing the applause, me on the other just waiting to be found, noticed.
I can't go back. You can't either. Brilliant. Stunning. If the rest of the book is as good as these first 3 pages, I'm going to have a chat with Walter. This is great, great stuff, Jillian. You've been up all night staring at me?
Nope, just started.
Well, cut it out.
You need to have a party. Invite Fred and Match. Okay, Marie too. Adult conversation is good for the soul. Cocktails, maybe dinner. You used to be a pretty good cook. Get back in the groove.
Was I ever in the groove?
Oh, yes, when you were being a manly man. Show Marie your manly man skills.
Just don't start getting some fantasy in your head. I may have had a few one-night stands on the road, but not for all of our married life. I'm not ready to meet someone new. Not now, not ever. I am so far from ready to meet someone new.
No one is impossible to replace. Besides, I don't want you growing old alone. That would be a terrible thing. Everyone always seems to tell you you're going to find someone new, and yet you keep saying you won't.
I won't.
You will. Now, where did we leave off with this?
Oh. Our 2 characters are about to reunite, but how that happens will be written by you, so think about it.
What?
Me.
Okay, here goes. Across a crowded room, cliche. By wishing well? Turning a corner and bumping into each other? You like turning a corner?
In this moment, you are the writer, so go for it.
You haven't said a word.
About what?
The book. The book! You read it, didn't you? And?
Your professor was more than right. You are a great, well, you were a great writer. Very, very gifted. You could have easily seen your name at the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Truth is, you are a much better writer than I will ever be.
I doubt that very much. But coming from you, I'll take the compliment. All I ever needed was your opinion. I didn't need book signings. Though, spot on the bestseller list does sound pretty darn nice. Although it wasn't what I wanted.
I'm gonna make it happen. Just hang out here long enough to see it, okay?
Oh, you better get that.
Hey, Jill, Jill, I hate it when you disappear like that.
Hi. You can never be too prepared, and yesterday I got the feeling that you weren't at all prepared, so I went to the pet store and stocked up.
You didn't have to do that. Whoa, so much stuff.
Well, think of it as getting ready for a new baby. Takes lots of stuff.
Well, I do thank you very, very much. Do you have time for a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I would love one. Just black.
Okay.
Would be great. And if you have any questions, now might be a good time to ask me.
Okay. Tell me about you. You and dogs, I mean.
Okay. How about books? Yeah. I grew up here in Miltonville. Moved away for about 30 years and came back last year. Madge and I worked on the Miltonville Beautification Project. We built the dog park. That's how we met.
And the dogs?
I just loved them. Older dogs, puppies, big, small. Never met a dog I didn't like. People I have, dogs never.
Do you have any children?
Oh, okay, personal question. No children.
Me neither. Just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah, I couldn't get pregnant. Oh, too much information? I'm sorry. Your wife, same thing?
Miscarriages, and we stopped trying. I don't even know if I was dad material. I was on the road so much. My father was a traveling salesman, so he was always gone. I grew up not really knowing him. I didn't want to do that to my kid, so I was kind of glad when children didn't come along.
Huh. Yeah, I wanted them, 5, 6. I love kids. Now I take that love and I give it to the dogs. I've gone to the dogs. And I love the training. I'm really good at it. You'll see. You know what? I once helped a woman break her dog of a very bad habit.
Let me guess. Peeing in the house,
No.
Stealing socks, food snatching.
Kind of. You see, the woman is a notoriously bad cook. So, yeah, I can attest to that. Worst chicken I have ever tasted. How anyone can ruin a chicken like that is beyond me. Anyway, her little dog would sit underneath the dining room table and take chicken from the guests when they didn't want it.
So you had to break the dog from begging.
Not exactly. You see, her dog couldn't stand her cooking either. So he would take the food from a guest and hide each bite around the house.
Well, let me guess. Mice infestation, ants.
Oh, God, Luckily, no, but when the woman decided to get new carpeting, they had to take out all the furniture so, they could rip out the old, put down the new. And there behind every nightstand, every chair, every dresser, even the sofa, were little piles of food hidden by her pooch.
So what did you do to get the dog to stop?
I got his owner to stop cooking. Told her about home meal delivery.
Hired!
Thank you.
I'd love you to work with my dog and with me.
Oh, but I make no promises. Do you cook?
Yes, I live alone now. I do my own cooking, nothing special. When Jillian died, that was my wife's name, I gave up on cooking, on most things really. My novel sits unfinished, my house became a stack of empty pizza boxes. Went on for a long time. I think I'm done with that now. But I gotta get back to my novel though.
You will.
I still feel her wanting one more conversation, to do things differently.
Yeah. They say you do that for a while. Feel like your person is still around. Strong memories. I'm no philosopher, but I believe that everything that we've ever experienced takes us to where we are today. And so I never think about what I could have done, just where I am now and seeing where it all leads me.
It's taken me to getting a dog and meeting you. I can't wait to see where it all takes me.
Yeah. Well, I should have a dog for you real soon.
Great.
Thanks for the coffee, I appreciate it. Oh, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Boy or girl?
Doesn't matter.
Right answer. I'll see you later.
Bye. Walter, thank you for calling me back so quickly. Yeah. Walter, I promise I will finish my novel now. I found an ending. Yes. Listen, I was going through the front hall closet the other day, and that's where I discovered it. Yes, it is very good, Walter. Jillian wrote something very, very good. As great as mine? Of course, Walter, yes. Actually, better, I think. I want it published posthumously. I'll put it in the mail to you. Thanks, Walter. You won't regret it.
Excuse me?
Oh, God, you scared me again.
Did I say you could publish my novel? Did I?
I thought you'd be pleased, excited.
Well, you do realize I'll be long gone before it ever happens, right? I mean, okay, so I'm gone now. But pretty soon I'm gonna be long gone. And then I guess you'll see if it hits a bestseller list, but I sure won't.
Yeah, just be honest. Come on now. You'd love your name on top of that bestseller list, but I'm not doing it for any list, Jillian. The book is good. People will love it. What do you mean you're going to be long gone? I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready at all.
We have a novel to finish, Mr. Harper. Let's worry about yours, not mine.
Jillian.
That's right.
I want to tell you something about that woman, Marie. She's going to be coming back here soon.
She's perky.
Okay, gee, Perky, she's been working with dogs a long time.
Can't wait.
She's a dog trainer. Someone to help me find a dog and then tame what I'm sure will be a barking, digging, trap-spreading buddy.
Great.
Oh, Jillian, you can't possibly be jealous of a dog trainer.
I'm not, of course not. Don't be silly.
It's funny that Fred and Madge want me to get back out in the world again. You came back here to finish our story, finish the novel, and move on? Move on? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Red, I do want you to start a new chapter in your life. I'm just sort of stuck in the old news cycle. I'm yesterday's news.
Hardly, Jillian. I mean, hardly.
I don't mean that you should forget me. It's just that life is meant to move forward. You're gonna finish your novel and you're gonna send it off to your publisher. And then I'll be ready to move forward too. In fact, I can feel it. I think it's getting closer.
No, let's not go there yet. Let's concentrate on now and the book. Okay?
So we left off and they were going to the police, right?
Yeah, they're at the police station. And, police station, and let's see. She files a missing persons report. But there's a language mix-up, and the policeman thinks that she is more than likely a woman whose husband has run off with a younger model.
Oh, that's typical.
Then?
Okay. Her husband is totally lost on a country road. And he's trying to hitch a ride. And finally, a guy on a tractor comes to pick him up.
At about 10 miles per hour, I love it. Hey, where are you going? We were on a roll.
It's okay with me, you know. In fact, it's very okay if you marry again.
Oh. Wow, how did you leap to that?
Just don't want you to spend the next 20 or 30 years alone in this house. Life was meant to be shared.
I'm not ready to even contemplate that. It's too soon.
Oh, but the month will fly by. You and your very manly dog will be out there in the world. And you just never know when you meet someone. Even just for good company. You never know.
Talking like that means you're leaving soon. I can feel it. I am not quite ready for that.
Get back in the ball game. You are ready. And you don't even know it. Again.
Did you forget something?
I guess I could have waited, but I baked these biscuits this morning. I forgot to bring them in.
Oh, thank you. How kind. I'll have them with my coffee in the morning.
Oh, well, they are human edible, but unless you like super crunchy beef-flavored biscuits, I would save them for the dog. Hey, is this good old Miltonville Marauders. I have one of these old caps at home, too. You like baseball?
No. I found it in the garden. It was my wife's. She was the baseball fan. She dragged me to the games. Wannabe players with lots of heart. Gotta admire that.
Yeah, well, they still exist. And they're pretty good for a minor league team. Maybe we could catch a game sometime.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know.
Come on. You're acting like a teenager on this first date. Just relax.
Marie, excuse me for just 1 minute.
Sure. It's just a silly baseball game.
I hate baseball, so no. And it's not a date. She's a dog trainer, the OG trainer. Go upstairs or somewhere else. I mean, you're distracting me.
No date, my ass. Fine, I'll leave. And now I'm distracting you, huh?
Yes.
You, Brett.
Oh,
is everything okay?
oh yeah. I'm gonna pass on the baseball. Thanks, though.
Oh, yeah, sure. But, if you change your mind and you want a rubbery hot dog on an oversteamed bun while watching paint dry, you just let me know. I'll even bring my old cap. You can bring yours.
It's a deal. I just want to say thanks for putting up with me. I feel like I'm...
Coming out of hibernation. Ready to say and do all the things that you've been keeping in the safety of your cave, so to speak? Ready to start living in the real world, right?
Never thought about it. Pat, you're probably right. Putting all the things I should say in between the covers.
Well, you know, let them eke out once in a while. I, for one, would like to get to know Harper a little bit more.
Oh, Marie.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
I'm just getting Brett ready for a dog.
Looks like he made quite a haul. Lucky puppy. Getting nervous, old man?
A little, but I think we'll be in good hands with Marie.
I got an idea. Why don't the four of us go to dinner this week?
I don't know. I've got the novel. I've got to get on it while my juices are flowing.
You gotta eat, buddy. It's just dinner. Come on, our treat.
Yeah.
I think it would be lovely.
Okay, but why don't I make dinner for us here? I'll try that chicken dish that Jillian used to make.
You don't have to go to all that trouble.
No trouble at all. You'd be doing me a favor, actually. I could use the practice.
Well, now we'll be your guinea pigs.
Try not to poison us. Fodder for a new book.
Then I'd have to change my genre to murder mystery. Tomorrow work for all of you, say 6 p.m. That good?
Perfect.
Good for me.
Works great, yes. This has been fun. I'll see you all for dinner tomorrow night.
See you.
And you know what? I'm hoping to introduce you to a really great dog over the weekend.
Hey, Fred, where are you headed, buddy?
I want to see how the yard looks since you got the new gardener.
No, he isn't. Fred swears he's seen Jillian back there.
Too many late-night martinis, Madge?
You know, Fred, he gets something in his head, and suddenly he's in an episode of Ghost Hunters.
Fred's a ghost hunter. Who knew? Oh,
Relax, kid. No one's coming to get you from the great beyond. Yeah, humor, Fred. It'll pass.
Brett, yard looks great. Let us know you want him out again. Our grandson Grant's here for the summer. He'd like to make a few extra bucks. We love that kid. Come on, Dave, let's get going.
Yes, dear. So, tomorrow night for dinner, and I shall bring dessert.
Thanks, Madge. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Tomorrow is good. I'm actually getting excited about it. You here? Hey! I thought you said you couldn't change clothes.
I thought I couldn't, but then I saw you say my favorite robe. Thank you. Oh, so I closed my eyes. And I wished so hard that I could touch it just one more time. I took a chance and surprise, it worked. Oh. Oh.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
It's a good surprise. I was having a hard time seeing you in that hospital gown. Too much a reminder of that day that you left. I can't feel you.
I know. I can't feel you either. Maybe it's time that you took a chance. Marie's lovely, really.
Don't you go turning into a matchmaker.
I'm not saying to marry her. I'm just saying, why not take a chance and get to know her better? You need more than Madge and Fred in your life.
I'll consider it. Jilly, are you done putting our life together, or are you going to start managing my life going forward?
Touchy, touchy, touchy.
Just...
Oh, God, I wish I could kiss you. Oh, I mean, I could, but you wouldn't feel it. You remember when we were first married? And your old friend Max came to visit for a few weeks?
Yeah. Well, what made you think of him?
Did you ever hear from him again?
No, come to think of it, I never did. That was such a strange visit. By day 5, I thought he was practically falling in love with you.
He was. He said so.
No way. Little Max? Come on, Jillian.
He asked to kiss me.
And you said no, right? You said no, right?
I said yes. It was so flattering. Finally had to ask him to leave.
So that's why he made such a quick exit. And you are telling me this because?
Because our life together was so much more than just about your success, your novels. There were so many pieces that you seemed not to even notice or care about. But I was there too. And I'm telling you this because I want someone new to come into your life, Brett. Someone to share your life. Share being the operative word. Not someone who just stood outside at times.
I was a terrible husband.
Yeah, at times. It's slow on reading the signals, babe. But mostly wonderful, really. Well, your romance went between the covers, just not the ones on our bed. Stayed in it until I didn't. Just don't make someone new question staying, that's all.
That's it? That's all?
Yes. Tomorrow we start finishing the novel.
Good night, my love. Oh, I'm a wreck. I should have bought a frozen lasagna and just baked it.
Your chicken's gonna be great. Will you relax? Besides, they're not coming here to eat.
It's a dinner. Of course they're coming here to eat.
You really do live in your own little world, don't you, Brett? Fred and Madge went to see how you get on with Marie. Marie's not the only matchmaker in the neighborhood.
I don't think so.
Think so. Just don't burn anything. Food or bridges.
Oh, please don't bring up that fried turkey Thanksgiving explosion ever again, okay?
You just look so cute with no eyebrows. Hey, just a simple plan here. Just concentrating on being your witty and sociable self. That and wear your blue shirts.
I am not fun or social or anything. I'm just a boring writer, not a planner. I'll leave that up to Madge. Oh, God, I hope I have all the ingredients. the hell did I get myself into? Where the hell is your recipe?
Top drawer, left.
Oh,
I'll help. I'll be your chicken muse. I'll be around for your coming out party.
whoa, 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 whoa! I don't want you watching my every move.
Oh, not every move. I'm just curious.
Curious about what?
Frankly, I want to see you with another woman.
Okay, two things, Jillian. First, I'm not exactly new to this talking to a woman sort of thing. And second, you told me to take a chance. So I did. I am.
I know. I just didn't think it'd be quite this soon, I guess.
I could use a friend. And maybe it's not too soon for that. Maybe I've waited too long to start living again, to be in my life and not in your death.
Wow.
No, Jillian, I didn't mean Jill. Jill. Ah, fight with my dead wife. Great. Hey, Madge.
Hi, sweetheart.
How are you?
Listen, about Fred and the ghost thing.
Uh-huh.
He gets these funny notions in his head sometimes. He probably saw branches swaying, or shadows or something. And he, he loved Jillian too. He probably wishes she was still around.
We all do. Hey, Madge, hold on. I want to ask you something.
Sure.
Please. I'm trying to move on. Not forget. I'll never forget Jillian, but I
What?
I feel like it's a betrayal to spend time with Marie, is it?
No. Of course not. Jillian would have wanted you to be happy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what she would have said if she saw the state of your house lately?
Yeah.
And you such a mess? Besides, Marie, she's lost someone too. And she's ready for a good friend. Don't think of this as a big romance.
I like her. That's all. I mean, she's been good for me.
Yeah.
Thanks for introducing us. I needed a push.
That's what friends are for. Listen, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Marie's on her way over. We'll come together, the Three Musketeers.
Okay.
See you soon.
Yeah. I feel like my life is changing. I hope I'm ready.
You do know that the only person holding you back from living is you, don't you?
Honey, I have guests coming over any minute. You want to start this?
I just want you to start living. Getting back out there, getting the applause again.
I
really do.
don't need applause anymore. I'm just a boring writer. I just need to make a living and write. Writing keeps me busy. It's what I do best.
Oh, it looks fantastic. Oh! Well done.
This dish reminds me of the time when we were in Hawaii, and you made this, and we went down to the shore. We sat on that
Plaid blanket.
old plaid blanket, and we watched the sun sink into the ocean, and we ate
Ate
it
it
all.
all.
Just go, okay? Go, please.
Hey.
Ooh, I smell something wonderful. Did you make Jillian's special chicken?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Wish me luck.
You mean wish us luck?
I brought some wine.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm starved. Let's eat.
Yes,
Good idea.
Everything is wonderful. You know you're ready.
Don't wait for me, everybody. Dig in.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm ready for. It's just dinner with lifelong friends.
And a new friend.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. I can't wait.
Neither. Oh my God, it smells so good.
Does smell good.
If you want
More, thank you very much.
one moment.
Right. The chicken test.
Mhm.
I'm a little scared. Brett, this is delicious.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I would like to propose a toast to the chef.
To the chef.
Here, here.
Oh God, I miss wine.
I'm gonna get the other bottle.
What?
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh no, I don't.
No,
What?
you don't hang out by the table. It spooks me out.
So now I'm spooking you out?
Well, yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. No one can see you or hear you but me, and I'm distracted. Come on, Jillian. My first night actually hosting since.
Okay, I get it. Sort of. Go enjoy your date.
Man, it's not a date. How many times do I have to say it?
Enjoy your chicken with a buddy then.
Oh, it was fun.
Yes, it is, Madge. Fred, Marie, me.
Well, it's definitely fun for me. I haven't been out to dinner with people rather than dogs in a long time.
Me neither. People, I mean.
Like I said, you gotta eat, why not dine in style?
Yeah.
Here, yes. Oh, and I'm so excited. You are on the brink of getting a really great dog.
How the hell are you all talk me into this, huh?
I'm thinking of this dog named Charlie.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a snuggler and an older dog.
Oh, see, I told you getting a dog would be a great idea.
Come on, give me a break. No, what I meant was I was thinking about an old dog breaking and his leg, and I was imagining an old dog hobbling around the house.
All old beings don't hobble. Look at Matt.
Comparing me to an old dog now, Freddie.
Honey, this is where we bring up a new topic. Marie, you have worked wonders, brought him back amongst the living, the Brett we love so much.
Well, thank you, but I don't think it was me.
It was me that started you living again. Me!
Yes, it was you. Now stop it.
Okay, we don't even have to talk about it.
Me and a dog coming at my suggestion.
Don't be that way.
Oh, me what way, Brad? Did I do something?
No, what I meant was don't be that way, kind and sweet.
See? You are sweet on her.
I don't get sweet on anyone.
Calm down. Let's enjoy our dinner.
Excuse me. I'll be right back. Come on. I asked you for this one night. Come on. Just go and let me finish my dinner.
Fine, I'll leave. And I think I'm done talking about our life together. Tomorrow, we finish the novel.
Great.
Great.
Great idea.
Great idea.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Feeling better, dear?
Oh, yes. Why not? Now, where were we? Yes. I asked you not to show up for dinner.
I never was good at following directions. I like her, Brett.
I'm glad she met with your approval. I'm actually going to ask her out.
Like on a real date? Just the two of you?
Yes, on a real date, just the two of us, Jillian. I don't know what it's going to turn into, but I know I could use a friend. You know? I want to get to know her better, get to know her without a dog being the only thing we talk about, or Fred and Madge tagging along.
I do want you happy.
I know you do.
You had quite a fan there tonight.
Who?
Marie. She was very impressed with you and your cooking. Bravo to making my chicken.
I don't think so.
Think so.
I don't think she was impressed at all. I'm beat. Let's call it a night.
But wait, don't you want to hear about my ideas for the ending of your novel?
I do, but not tonight. Can you write them down for me?
Can I write them down for you? Like, no, I can't hold a pen, remember?
I forgot. Tomorrow, Jilly, tomorrow. You'll remember and I'll be ready.
Good night, my love.
What the hell?
Oh, God!
How did you?
I'm okay.
What the?
Yeah, I know. I was on my way to the coffee cup this morning, and I saw that your front door was wide open. So I figured I'd better come in and check on you.
You gotta be joking.
No, I'm afraid not. So I just sort of came right in, and you were sound asleep on the couch. And I figured you were going to be up soon anyway, and probably have a busy day ahead of you. And, well, like Fred says, you gotta eat.
Yeah.
So,
What the?
I made a little something.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Not to worry, I have 4 older brothers. I am used to seeing men a mess in the morning. Come on, I'm sure you must have tons of things to do today.
Wow. This looks wonderful.
Thanks.
I am not much of a breakfast person, but I will make an exception.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Here. Yeah. That's good.
Oh, this is delicious.
Really?
Marie, you're amazing.
Ah, well, you know, I worked as a cook for a few summers when I was in college. I learned a few things, but I'm not a cook by any means.
Will you just ask her out already so you can get to work?
I'd like to spend more time with you, but I gotta run. I got some errands to run. I gotta get dressed. Really great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll just, you know what? I'll clean up here while you get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know, you really ought to lock your door at night, because you never know who is going to end up in your kitchen in the morning.
Well, I know I wouldn't find anyone as thoughtful and wonderful as you.
Oh. Do you, are you sure that maybe you don't want me to run some of those errands with you?
I thought we were gonna finish your novel
I
today.
didn't know I was gonna have a cook in the kitchen, so to speak. She's leaving soon, and then I'm all yours, I promise. I'm gonna run those errands later. I've gotta work on the novel. I feel like I have an ending of it just about ready to unfold.
We shall see. You wanted him to move on, Joey? Looks like you got your wish.
Well, all cleaned up. You too.
Yeah. Have a seat. I would like to ask you something.
Shoot.
Tell me about your husband.
He was a vet.
Army?
No, a veterinarian. We worked together for years.
Oh, that explains your love of dogs. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
It's just water. It's really okay. I bet I could do that. I bet I could.
Right. clumsy. Can't get a dishcloth.
No, God, this is just great.
Really,
It's okay.
I do have another question.
Oh, boy, curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah.
About dogs?
No, it's about me, actually.
I hope nothing's wrong.
No, nothing, I mean, something is really quite right. Pitcher?
Well, former outfielder, actually.
Oh,
You know, there's a lot you don't know about me.
a lot I'd like to know about you, and then you about me. I was wondering whether you would like to have dinner with me on Saturday night.
Saturday?
Yeah, you're gonna bring Charlie,
Yeah.
and we could celebrate, and you teach me some new dad tips.
Yeah. Just the two of us?
3 of us, actually. And just dinner with a friend, and have a plate or two, and we eat and talk. Eat. Oh God, for a writer, I'm really bad at this communication thing.
I would love to.
Great. That's great.
It's almost noon, lover boy.
Oh, look at the time. I've got to run.
Yeah.
I got to work on the novel.
Oh, yeah.
I really have to finish short,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll get going then.
Yeah, well, that's swell. No, what I meant was breakfast is swell.
Great.
And I'm really glad that the door had been left open.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I'll see you Saturday then for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear something dry. And you're very welcome.
Hey! No more Silk Road?
Nope. Back to normal. My normal.
Something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just getting close to me leaving, and I'm getting prepared.
So it's really coming then. I guess I didn't want it to end, but you're ready, aren't you?
Let me tell you the ending for the book. If you like it, I can leave you in peace.
Maybe we never finish it.
Not an option. Now go sit. Let me give you my ideas. Big question for me was, do they reunite? Do they find each other? I thought,
Hold that thought. Yellow. Hi, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, Marie is going to be here on Saturday night. Fred, it's just a dinner. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Full report on Sunday. Help yourself to the moor. You know where it is. I gotta run. Okay, bye-bye.
like I said, I'm torn between the lovers finding each other or not. Happy ending versus a not so happy one.
My choice is a happy one. My readers like a happy ending, remember?
Then happy ending it shall be.
Hey, you okay?
As okay as someone who's
I know, I know.
getting ready to go look for the fluffy clouds I expect. Meet him. Or her.
Not what I wanted to hear. I knew one of these days would happen, but I'm so confused. I want you to stay.
I can't. Once this chapter's done, I am too. That's how it works. And Brett, I'm anxious to get settled now and to see you settled.
That's how it works? You get your rules for this little visit from some higher up? Do you get your wings or something? Stroll through some pearly gates? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum.
Don't. Please, just stop and come sit right with me, please.
Okay.
Time to get a laptop. Put old Bessie out to pasture. Save a tree.
I'm ready.
Me too. Here goes. There was a knock at the door. She slowly rises, then runs to open it in the hopes that he will be standing on the other side. Flinging it open with great anticipation, she's instead met with disappointment. Police Officer Callan is standing there with a crestfallen look on his face.
So you decided that they don't find each other?
Brett, I'm gonna roll here. Shh, please. Where was I? Oh. We haven't found him yet.
Ha-ha! Sorry, Mom's a word.
Yet, she screams. So it means I shouldn't give up. Officer Callan turns to go, as he states, don't give up until you must.
Oh, I love that, Chili. Oh.
Closing the door, she goes to the window. Gazing out at the street below, she remembers all the good times they had. She yearns to see him come around the corner, as she's done dozens of times before, but the street remains empty and cold.
Late winter?
Yes, make that, empty and cold and blanketed in newly fallen snow.
Oh, I like that, Jillian. I'll retype this when we're done. Carry on.
To continue. Just as she is ready to give up, she sees a figure coming through the snow. That's terrible. I can do better.
Okay.
Instead, try this. In desperation, she grabs her coat and runs outside to look for him.
Huh.
One last time. She frantically searches down every street and looks into every shop window, hoping to find him lost and looking for her.
I hope she wore boots.
Brett, I'm serious. Are you kidding me? Just to continue. Just as she is ready to give up, she turns a corner and bumps into a man. He's shivering in the cold. He has no coat and only one shoe. She looks up into his face and it's him. Her unbridled joy is quickly replaced by the immediate need to get him back to the hotel. She wraps her coat around him, and together, the two of them slowly retrace her steps.
Oh, good. I wanted her to find him. What happens next?
Once they're back at the hotel, she's finally able to tell him everything she's always wanted to say. All the things that someone who is deeply in love must say.
I'm ready.
Me too. Here goes. The last of it. I fell in love with you. The first time I heard you speak at that summer symposium. And I fell more deeply in love with you. Every time I saw you or listened to you speak about your plans for your future. But even more so when you talked about your plans for our future. You always said that we have each other for such a brief time here on earth, that we must make the most of each day together. Each moment. I have cherished every moment with you. From the good times to the not so good times. Being with you has made whatever brief time I am here on earth the absolute best that anyone could wish for. We have built memories that will last to eternity, until death do us part, and beyond.
I can feel that.
I hoped you could.
Jillian, I want to hold you in my arms and tell you how much I loved you too. And I will always hold you in my heart. Forever.
I know.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
She will take good care of you.
Please, don't go just yet. Stay.
I can't stay, my darling. Time I moved on. So must you.
Oh.
Your future's calling.
No. I thought I was ready. I want you back. I want the past.
We can't live in the past, my darling. Our future awaits us, always. You better answer that.
Hey.
Everything is waiting for you on the other side of that door.
I love you, Julie.
And I love you so very much, my darling. I always will. Remember that.
Marie.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to catch you off guard. I just couldn't wait for you to meet Charlie.
Charlie. Huh. Hey. He's so small.
Red, you're white as a sheet. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, yeah.